Professor Proboscis, what do we do now? That General Hangman will destroy us at all cost. He's already destroyed General Viax. General Hammerhouse, I was able to send out a distress signal, but I believe only the dingo has received it. That is, before the CPAS transmission jammer took effect. Colonel Bob York is stationed there, if I remember correctly. He's a very good tactician, but he is very indecisive. I don't know if he'll be very much help. That is the least of my concerns, General. As far as I care, you two can trade ships when you get here. But we have 2 large standard units of time till he arrives, and 2 large standard units of time to survive. Now, what is the best course of action? Do you remember how you dispatched the Glory of Stanistan? Yes. I fled at a high evasive level, powered up, and came in for a tepe charge. But a key part of that plan was the ZC-Zeros, and they do not stand a chance against that cruiser. I am aware of that, Professor, but this is the only way we can buy ourselves enough time. We have to release the ZC-Zeros. Fine, I will release my ships, but I cannot guarantee if any of them will be able to fire their neutron missiles. Viax, release the attack wing. Only one, please. Professor, please do not play dumb with me. I know there are 2 attack wings in each ship. Now please release your other attack wing. You have to be willing to sacrifice a mere 20 pilots for our survival. Viax, release the second attack wing and move up evasive maneuver level to level 8. Tepe troop number 22, start powering up all weapons for a tepe charge. Sir, there are 20 ZC-Zeros heading our direction in a scrambled direction. What would be your suggested course of action? Activate the anti-spacecraft guns? Sir, our fighters can take on the ZC-Zeros. To remind you, we have 35 Crossblade Mark 13 fighters in our complement. They are no match for our fighters. That would be customary, wouldn't it? Major Rutherford, how fast can we get the Bibby going in one large burst? The Bibby can go from sublight to warp 1 in 1 standard unit of time. But if you're willing to push it, we can go from sublight to warp 2 in 48 small units of time. Push it. Prepare to decelerate once we catch up to them. We do not want to overshoot. General, you can't just forget about the ZC-Zeros. They'll just turn around after that maneuver. Have you considered using our complement? Our shields are at 53%. I believe we can take the several small collisions that is running into a fleet of ZC-Zeros. Then, after we're past them, you can activate the anti-spacecraft guns. That will allow them more time to chew them up. As you say, sir, engineering says it'll take about 45 standard units of time to repair the warp core engine damage. That is acceptable. Jared, prepare the plasma bombs. Have them locked onto the Guardian. General Hammerhouse is next on our list. Well, General, here goes nothing. Increasing speed to warp 2. General, sensors say that the Bibby's warp core activity is going beyond CPAS safety limits. Tepe troop number 3, theorize. Is it possible the CPAS cruiser is preparing to warp out of here? Did our ZC-Zero gamble work out after all? Possible, but heading calculations predict that they may be trying to catch up to us. Why, that would take them straight through the ZC-Zeros. He's going to ram them. Professor Proboscis, are you hearing this? It's too late. Shields at 38%, sir. Sensors say we have suffered 12 collisions. Activating anti-spacecraft guns. I have a weapons lock on the Guardian. Jared, how many plasma bombs are ready? We're only gonna get one shot off the Guardian before we lose them again. Enough to inflict some serious damage, sir. Firing now. We have sustained serious damage, sir. Shields down. All breaches in decks 32 to 22. Across sections 95 to 123. Professor Proboscis, my ship has been crippled. I do not know if there's any more functionality left in it. Your engines, they are only minorly damaged. Get to a safe distance. The dingo is almost here. You just have to last a little longer. I will see how much I can squeeze out, Professor Proboscis, but I am afraid that is very little. And even with the dingo's help, I don't think we will win. He has outthought us at every step. You have to do your best, Hammerhouse, but as soon as things look any shakier, you have to beam yourself off that ship. I cannot lose any more Lieutenant High Generals, do you hear me? Viax, is it a viable option that we can at least do enough repairs so we can do something else besides maneuver like a crazed chicken?
Tepe Troop number 36, you told me you had something you wanted me to inspect. We got a lot of repairs to do. This area is the least of my concern. The coolant containers, sir. They were violently jostled in the attack. One fell down. We corrected it, but well, it ripped open. Oh, just look for yourself, Tepe Troop number 35. Oh no. Do you know what that is? It's a coolant leak. See off the core room. We have to get everyone out now. Fund the bridge. General Hammerhouse, this is engineering. We have a coolant leak. Bridge, we have a coolant leak.
A coolant leak? Professor Proboscis, things are shakier. Attention everyone, please evacuate to the nearest transporter. We have a coolant leak.
I predict an engine explosion in 2 standard units of time. We have to get out of here.
Come on, Tepe Troop number 3. We have to get out of here. In my experience, everything always explodes before anyone can escape. Let's go. Hammerhouse! His ship, his crew, helm, all destroyed. Viax, are you detecting any survivors? Surely some of them had time to beam off.
Unlikely from report of the coolant leak to the explosion. There would only be enough time for roughly 1 transportation cycle.
Professor Proboscis, I'd like to report an error in your Viax unit. 2 survivors of the Guardian were able to beam off just in time. 1 General Liam Hammerhouse and 1 Tepe Troop number 3. Sir, we are receiving a message from General Ludwig Ronclear. Hello, General. How can I be a help to you? I have destroyed the Starbound and the Guardian. All that is left is the pride of Tepe. I congratulate you, Gerald. I am here to inform you that Operation Parasite has succeeded. Levid, what is your cover story? 2 Lieutenant High Generals just don't disappear out of nowhere, you know. Oh, they think that they are enacted on some crew exchange. We will fill in the rest as we go. Well done, Levid. What you have done is no easy task. Now, what do you want me to do with the pride of Tepe? We should definitely kill Professor Proboscis, shouldn't we? Oh ho ho! Let them come to Tepe and see what is in store for them. Knowing I, General Proboscis, he will run and hide once he sees our improvements. Oh ho ho! As you wished, Levid. Major Rutherford, turn this ship around. We're going home. The Bibby, it's left. We've been spared. But why? Tepe Troop number 22, how long till the dingo arrives?
Rather soon, sir. Approximately 7 standard units of time. There are no other ships in the vicinity.
Well, Professor Proboscis, the pride of Tepe is safe now. What is our next course of action? I don't know, but something larger is cooking out there. The CPAS would not forgo an opportunity to destroy us for nothing. That is true, Professor Proboscis, but we can at least rejoice in the fact that we live to fight another day, and it seems as though Tepe is quite fine. I'm afraid Tepe may not stand so much as a chance against the CPAS if all their generals are like Hangman. We can speculate all we want, but our job now is to learn and cope to our rapidly changing situation.